Hello, welcome back to the vlog. So, been changing some things around in the living room, as you know. Well, maybe you don't know, but I feel like I'm always changing things in the living room because I feel like, especially this corner right here, it's been a struggle. I feel like it's just never felt balanced. And one of the things that I did recently is I added this cabinet right here. What I love about this cabinet, it's not solid wood, it's a more budget friendly cabinet. I love the fact, first of all, I love the like oak wood tone. It's not real oak, of course, but it has this beautiful sort of like, I think they call it caramel oak, weathered caramel oak or something like that. Reclaimed caramel oak. And it's a beautiful color. I still need to style it, but what I love about it is that it really helps balance both sides of the living room. I felt like this corner over here has been a struggle, specifically when compared to this side over here. Let me show you. So on this side over here, of course, there's the drapery. And I always feel, especially with this color, it feels heavier over here. So I think this cabinet helps balance it a bit more. It adds volume, it adds height, which I think is great. I'm not the biggest fan of like bookcases or shelves in terms of like styling them. To me, it always seems cluttered. So this is something I'm gonna have to play around with and just keeping it very minimal. But I do love what it's doing for the space already. Of course, I moved this vintage 1950s saucer lamp on this side. It used to be over there. I don't know, I'm still playing around with the lighting still. It has sort of this like cane, faux cane or rattan front, soft closed doors. But right now I am shooting I guess like an intro for a video. It's gonna be like a DIY artwork, large artwork video, because I'm gonna be swapping out this piece right here. It's actually a print, it's not mine, or I didn't make it. It's a beautiful piece though. I do love the colors, but I wanna go in a slightly different direction and maybe incorporate some color through the artwork, which is something I like to do. So I might hone in on the red. I'm still trying to figure that out. For me, it's like, I just need to start like making something and just get my hands into the project. And then like the ideas will come and then it'll go from there. I'm not the best planner when it comes to something specifically like art, but I don't know, I'm having fun. I still need to swap out this rug. I feel like it's just too busy. So I ordered a rug that I think hopefully will work, especially now that I'm swapping out the arc. I want the artwork to do the talking. I don't want the rug to take away all of the attention, because right now with all the pattern and all that, I feel like that's what it's doing, which is a beautiful rug. But I think I just want something different. And also, especially with this rustic coffee table that I did, I feel like it just, there's a lot. There's a lot happening. Hopefully you can see here, but there is a new addition to the living room, a chandelier or a light fixture. It's sort of like a Sputnik lamp. It is such a beautiful lamp. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's no hard wiring going up to the ceiling. I actually got these like Amazon, let me see if I can get them. I got these like Amazon light bulbs. These have really good reviews because the battery can last up to like, I think 30 something hours. But to be honest with you, like this is not a lamp that I would turn on for functional use. This is more for accent lighting. I personally, for a living room, like to turn on the ambient, floor lamps, table lamps, that kind of vibe, just to make it feel more cozy. This is kind of just a once in a while thing that I might turn on. Maybe I'll do hard wiring in the future. It's great because it comes with a magnet, so you don't have to like unscrew it every single time. It comes with like a remote. Change the color and all that, put it on a timer. Yeah, I got this light fixture just because I feel like the living room, it lacks architectural interest, but I feel like it just needed a light fixture here. And even though it's like a lower ceiling height, I still think it was necessary. I love what it's doing in here, even if they're not on. I do love the fact that it just adds interest to the space. I'm thinking of maybe taking some of the like antique wax and kind of rubbing the brass to give it a more aged look, just like the other Sputnik light fixture. Well, the other ones are like solid brass, but I think it'll help make it look more similar. I don't know. I'm still playing around with it, but I do love the light fixture. I'll link it if you're interested. They also have like a 6 light version. This one's the 4 light, but it does swivel and such. So Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on the light fixture? Do you think it's a good idea? My dad and I just made another batch of the plaster pedestal stands for the shop. These are pretty popular, they sell out, and well, we made another batch, but we also are now offering a smaller version. So this is the shorter version of these, also available in the charcoal and in the white, as you can see here. These are really great. I mean, you can use these as a side table or just like these for displaying a sculpture, a vase. I mean, the possibilities are endless. It's a great way to add a bit of architectural interest to a space, especially if you have a space like me that really is pretty much boring architecturally speaking. These are just great. I would consider these kind of more like the essentials, you know, like a wardrobe. There's the basic jeans and a t-shirt. Well, I'm also working on some other designs, a little bit more detailed, more sculptural, so be on the lookout for that, hopefully this year. Each one is made with 2 different plaster layers to create a bit of like depth and variation. I mean, each one is going to be, of course, different because they're handmade. And yeah, I absolutely love these. But yeah, right now I'm packaging them up, just getting them ready for shipping. So these are now available on the shop. So I'm doing a little bit of cleaning. I swear to God, I feel like dark wood floors, like every little speckle of dust or just particle you can see, it requires frequent cleaning. But honestly, I'm okay with it. I really just like the look of dark wood floors. I think everyone's just doing light wood floors these days, but I don't know. There's something about a dark wood floor. By the way, I swear by this vacuum. I've talked about this in the past in the vlog. I absolutely love this. It's the Shark Professional. Dyson could never. Actually, I'm kidding. I don't think I've ever even had a Dyson, so I can't really speak on that. But I really do love this vacuum. I can like release the wand like this. And then there's of course different attachments. I could even just do this, you know, for the for like the sofa and stuff. So yeah, one of my favorite activities is vacuuming. I really find it calming and therapeutic. And like after a vacuumed house, I can finally sit down and like not think about it. So anyways, just a little bit of cleaning around the house. It's getting a little dusty. I gotta say, I am liking this setup right here. For the credenza in the dining room. I think it's just, I don't know, this art, I think I made a good choice with this art piece. I think it's really beautiful. Of course, the ornate frame. Now, previously I've been talking about these lamps that I DIY'd. I've kind of been going back and forth between like maybe painting them a different color or swapping them out. I'm not sure. I think I really like them as they are. I think it's nice. If I were to paint them darker, I think it maybe might compete with the artwork. And I don't know, I like them as is. So I will be keeping them, I'll be keeping them like that for now. Trinket tray here, a wooden waxwood bowl or tray. I have these on the shop, but on here, I've kind of corralled these vintage swans, brass swans that I think are so cute. And then this I shared in a thrift haul last year. I believe it's like a vintage brass, like incense stick holder. So I think this is a really cool thing. So I just corralled them in this little bowl. And then this rustic terracotta pot, some faux dried like pine cone branches. Those are also on the shop. And then I think I get my DIY skills or passion from my dad because he loves creating and DIYing, and he's just always like making things. He's made some really cool things this last summer, like antique style wagons or whatever. But he's also been working on some of these. So this is made out of solid like apple tree wood. Salvaged apple tree wood from here, from Washington, from some old trees that were cut down. And he's been making some of these, I guess, risers we can call them, sort of a live edge risers. They're like sliced from the trunk of the wood, slices from the wood trunk. And I mean, he's making a whole bunch of these different sizes, and of course each one is going to be different. We're still working out on what we're going to apply for the final finish, if we're going to just do like a clear coat or not. So I'm working with him to see what we can do. But he's been really excited. He kind of just wanted to make a whole bunch of these, and we're probably going to sell them through the shop. And then this, of course, little, I guess, drum that I got from Maui last year. I don't know if this is actually made in Maui, but I think it's pretty cool. Especially like the colorful sort of base here. Pretty neat. Here in the back entry, I'm gonna switch out the entryway rug. The existing one is a washable jute rug, which I actually really like, but I just want something a bit different. And I ordered 2 new ones from Rugs USA. So the first one is this one. It has more of that like vintage look. And it's also washable, which is, I think, really needed for like a place like this. So I could just like throw this in the washer. So I really like the colors of this one. I'm not looking for anything too dramatic, so I'm kind of just sticking to just neutral, sort of earthy tones. So this one's kind of nice. It's something different. What are your thoughts on this one? I like the look of that. So the other one that I got, it's basically another washable jute rug, but this one has the sort of diamond checkered pattern. So, I mean, it would basically, it'd be similar to the one that was on before, but it's different, you know? A little bit more pattern. I do like this one too, but I just wonder if it's, I don't know. I do like it actually. Which one do you think I should do? Should I do the checkered one or the vintage one? I don't know. I think I might do the vintage one. I think the variation within the design, and there's just different shades of brown, a little bit of rust colors. Yeah, I think this one would be great. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm being so annoying, but I'm finally gonna swap out this area rug. As you know, I've been doing a couple updates here to the living room. I think it's a fun creative exercise, honestly, too. To just like freshen things up in a home. Our home is our sanctuary. It should not be taken for granted. And I feel like it's, and especially in what I do, I'm always looking to just try new things and get re-inspired, if you will. So one of the things that I did is, of course, I installed this light fixture. Absolutely loved it. Then I put up this new bookcase back here. And the next thing I'm gonna be doing is, of course, the artwork that I'm actually working on right now. that I will be swapping this one out for. I feel like I'm so annoying, sorry. I've been talking about swapping out this rug forever. I'm not getting rid of it by all means, but I'm gonna swap it out for now for something, like I've said, more solid, something that is not going to draw as much attention, something with no pattern, because I want to redirect the attention, or I guess the focal point, to the art that I am working on. And I don't know, I love this rug though. I might put it in the bedroom, but knowing me, this is going to come back up probably soon enough. So the thing about changing out a whole area rug is the furniture. Oh my gosh, like this table's heavy as heck, that sofa's heavy as heck. Like, luckily it's not that much, but all right, the new rug is in. I gotta tell you, I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful, it's soft, it's minimal, has a little bit of pattern, like a border, I would say. Now this is from the Rugs USA Arvin Olano collection. It's a beautiful rug. I forget the name of it. I don't know. I'll put details for this in the description. And it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I think the color is I want to say beige. I don't know. I'll put the details for it, but it's really great. I'm realizing there's a lot of brown on brown happening in the living room right now, but fear not, there's going to be some color coming in through the artwork and just a little bit of updates that I'll be doing. But for now, I'm so happy with this rug. I think it's so beautiful. I believe it's 100% wool. Of course, the initial vacuuming, there's always a lot that comes up. So we'll keep an eye on the shedding. I don't think it'll be shedding that much, especially compared to the previous one. But I understand with like wool rugs, that's just, it comes with the package, you know? But so far, I have nothing but positive things to say. So I definitely recommend it. Stay tuned for more living room updates.